Give me more. Couple more. What's up, guys? Today is a good day. Every day is a good day as long as you're healthy and you wake up, you can always get better. So I'm headed to get some blood work done right now. Fasted, starting to feel it, you know what I mean? Every time you fast, you can start feeling your abs and your body just, craving for hunger, but that's also a good thing. But I mean, the reason I'm really getting blood work done is because I had a friend who actually wanted me to come to his clinic, family doctor, but he was like, come private clinic. And just thinking about it, it's so important to get your blood work done. I hear every 6 months or a year, because your body changes a lot. Hormones change, you have deficiencies in different stuff, and you want to make sure you stay on top of it. But when I thought about it, I was like, this is also a chance to show people that I'm a natural lifter, right? Not lifetime natural. I've never taken anything. I've just, clearly I worked hard for, I say over 10 years, but when I hear people go all the way back until middle school, I was working out in elementary school. I had a six pack when I was 9 years old. So, I mean, this is just to show you that I'm kind of like, I don't get mad when people accuse me of taking steroids, but I get more upset when I see young people wanting to take steroids at such a young age due to social media, right? They have expectations to look like this, and this is, you're looking at people that actually lift it, or you're looking at people that actually take steroids. And the thing about it is, when these influencers a lot of people that don't know how to work out, never have taken a trainer course, of course you can go in the gym and get results just from picking stuff up, but they are giving people false hopes, false expectations of you can look like this, and I'm not taking it. If I was taking it, I want people to know, because one, you need to be educated on how to take it, what it does to you, side effects, all this kind of stuff. I've seen people grow in so short of time and won't claim that they're taking something. That it disgusts me. It makes the fitness industry disgusting. Right? It's just, you don't need a lot of people. I just feel like if you take it, you can educate. That's what an influencer should be, about positive education and not just taking it to take it. But my thing is, if you are taking it and you open about it, I'm actually impressed. I'm always like, I want to see what it does. I want to see, because it's like an experiment, right? The body changes a lot, and it's very impressive to see it. And I commend people for being open about it when they do. Also, people taking competitions, I understand, you got to take it. Because if I was competing, I would be taking it, right? I want to win. I want to look the best I can, because I know other people are doing it. So I don't have any type of, it's not a hate. It's just it's disturbing to see people take it and just brush it off like they're not. But like I said, we're going to check now. Even if your hormones are low, I believe having some TRT is good just for hormonal balances, right? Not to just overdose and take so much of it so you can look big. That's what people are doing, abusing your body. And in the end, man, I don't knock you for doing what you want to do, because if it's what you want to do, but there are some side effects and stuff that you have to deal with because of those decisions. And like I said, when you guys come work out with me, come hear what I say, it's all coming from a source of experience, knowledge, and truth, right? I'm not lying to you guys about being able to achieve what I have over time, right? I have worked out for. If I'm telling you I started working out in middle school, I'm talking about I was working out, but then I seriously started in high school. I'm talking about training for a competition, as far as sports, So long time. Now I'm 32. So you can add the years up yourself, but I'm just what I'm talking about. Discipline, consistency, patience will get you the results. So we're almost there. Got about 5 minutes left, and I'm taking a few of my guys with me. This is, if you guys are ever in Miami and you need some blood work done, you watching this, come to this clinic, man. This is my guy, his family. We're gonna check it out. I'm gonna show you the name of it, all this kind of stuff, and I'm excited to see. Not only my testosterone levels, but what else going on in my body, right? I want to find out, because you never know. Sometimes I'm stressed a lot. I don't get enough sleep, whatever it is, So let's see what's going on in Josh Bailey's body. Oh man. Oh, I think we're right here. Smell good in here too. Hello. What up, bro? You here today? Are you always here?
Nah, I come here every once in a while.
The IV book.
Okay, so this is our IV menu, and it lists the different benefits of all our different IVs, including immunity, rehydration, recovery, hair, skin, and nails, etc. So it tailors to the needs of each of our patients and what they want, right? So yeah, there's a little bit of everything for everyone, and we also offer NAD. So as you know, NAD is what our cell uses to produce ATP, which is adenosine triphosphate, which is essentially the currency for energy in our cells. We need ATP to do everything we do, including walking, running, thinking, everything, right? So it kind of helps speed the process in which our body uses the ATP to rejuvenate and kind of just like rebuild ourselves, right? So yeah.
That's a lot. I didn't know there was that many options for IV. I'm getting 3 things checked. I'm getting IV, getting blood work, and I think I just forgot, but it's definitely a hormone checkup. I forgot the term she said, but all of the hormones. I'm gonna get my test, everything checked today, and it's you guys gonna see, man. You know, I put in the work, you know, and this is just to show you that you need to get this done. If you don't, this is the green light to go ahead and do it if you haven't. Still waiting, but a few minutes. Dang.
Cool.
We're doing the athlete one. So the athlete IV helps a lot with recovery, right? Muscle recovery. It has a lot of B complex vitamins that helps with your energy levels.
Okay.
And then amino acids, minerals that help with L-carnitine too.
The athlete one.
Right, the athlete one.
Oh.
Yeah, we stick the IV up there.
Oh. And that's like you can take it off and on.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, no. I mean, so you do want to watch your sodium. You know, you want to make sure that you're not having like off the chart levels or consuming too much of it, especially depending on what your medical conditions are. But if you're healthy and if you're an athlete and if you're performing a lot, then yes, you can. You definitely want to have enough.
Right.
And also, if you're drinking a lot of water but you're not having electrolytes,
I have electrolytes.
Good.
I make sure I tell people to do that now.
Okay, good. Because if not, then you're going to dilute your blood and you're going to start having, you know, muscle cramps, fatigue, dehydration, because then you're just going to lose whatever water you intake. You're not going to be able to hold on to them because sodium helps us hold on to water.
Right.
Or fluid. So yes, it's good to watch it, but, you know, kind of like a happy medium.
I do electrolyte one a day.
Good, yeah. Electrolytes is very important, not just sodium, you know, potassium. So the one we want to stay away from always is sugar, which I know you already do.
You tell him to stay away from sugar?
Stay away from sugar, yeah.
Oh, yeah, man, I have some of that more.
Huh?
I have some sugar. I mean,
yeah,
not too much,
some, but you know, and of course, depending on how the sugar is it coming from, you know, fruits? Is it coming from like honey, or is it coming from cake? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So obviously, you know,
all those sugars are different.
Exactly.
Well, break down differently.
Right.
So you don't think if you eat too much fruit, it can still be
depending on the fruit.
Okay.
So
see, that's where you got to go again. See, this is very like you can go in so many directions.
Right. So, and I'm sure you know this.
Blueberries.
Yes, any berry. Especially blueberries. So blueberries at the top of the chart. Raspberries.
As far as health, it's like it's
Correct.
one of the best things you should take.
Exactly.
But a lot of people say blueberries are very high in calories and especially more sugar. As far as magnesium, what would you say take if it wasn't a supplement?
Yeah, so that's a really good question. So the reason why so many people are deficient now in magnesium is because our foods are not carrying it as much because it's very deficient in the soil, right? So I always recommend magnesium, unless
to take a supplement.
Yeah, because believe it or not, most of us are deficient, and you know this is very controversial now in medicine because per the medical books and you know the literature right now, most people are not deficient, but that's not, you know, studies are showing now that it should be much higher. And you can see it. There's people that like have terrible cramping and you know, other side effects too. And magnesium can help with so much. It can help with your sleep. It can help, you know, prevent cramping. It can help with your mood. The list can go on and on and on. And there's also different types of magnesiums. There's not just...
How do you know if you need sodium, magnesium? What's the difference? Potassium, how do you know?
That's a really good question. What I tell most patients is go based on of how you feel. Okay. And if you're somebody that's working out and you know you're not just sitting at home doing nothing, I recommend everyone to take electrolytes. Okay.
Right.
I recommend most of my patients to take magnesium as well in supplement form. Specifically triple complex magnesium or more. Because it doesn't just have one, it has several.
Okay. I'm really excited to see the results and to go over that. So from this, you'll be able to tell if I've taken something or not.
So yeah, so there's, when we do our hormone panel, you know, we kind of want to order all hormones. And there are certain markers that can be, so for example, just to give you an example, if your testosterone is very, very high, and then there are other hormones that are kind of like the precursors for natural testosterone, if that's very, very low, then that tells me that yes, you have been on something because your body is producing a lot of testosterone, but the ones that are responsible responsible for increasing that natural testosterone is low. And what happens is when you put what we call exogenous testosterone, so like a testosterone in an injection form in your body, then you shut down your natural testosterone. So in a person that's on a hormone replacement therapy cycle of testosterone, that's expected, right? Your testosterone to be high, but the other two, which, we'll talk about that when we read your blood levels, then that's low because your body says, hey, you're giving it to me, I don't need to make it. Does that make sense?
That's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be able to tell.
I'm excited.
Sunshine Medical Wellness Center. We're a primary care clinic, meaning that we see all ages from newborns to geriatric, which are very, very old adults. We focus a lot on prevention and, of course we take care of our sick patients, but we, provide help with preventing disease, which is always the goal. We also provide a lot of what we call wellness, so weight loss programs that include nutrition and, other forms for people that need it. We provide IVs, so, in terms of wellness, this will help you.
Right.
We also provide hormone replacement therapy and testing for both men and women. We provide aesthetic medicine also. So we're kind of like a one-stop shop.
Yeah.
And that's like Botox, dermal fillers, you name it, we probably do it.
And the allergies.
And the allergies too, so that we're just starting out this week, so that's
a big
another thing.
That's
Yeah.
a very, I want to one day get retested because I just hope some of it goes away.
So this is vitamin C. Here we have B complex, which is a combination of multiple of the vitamin Bs, okay? Like B1, B2, B3, goes up to B12. And then here we have an amino blend, okay? Taurine, have you heard of taurine before?
No.
So that's actually really good for athletes and it helps with fat burning.
Oh, okay.
Did you want?
I mean, yeah, fine.
Okay.
I don't mean, I can always lose a little bit more fat. I try to stay at like 9%, 8%, but I can be lower and be healthy as fine. I'm all done. Got my IV, got my blood work done, got my coffee, haven't eaten all day. Now, we got 2 more days till we get the results back, and I'll let you guys know what's going on with me, so stay tuned. I'm talking like you guys, like, you're not gonna see the whole video at one time, but I'll be back. All right, I'll be back.
How are you?
Good. Nice degrees you have there. Wow.
Okay, so I'll start at the top. I'll explain what each one is, and then we'll talk about the ones that you have any questions or anything like that, okay?
All
Right, so we basically drew a full panel. We checked everything, including hormones. At the top is CBC. So what this looks at is like your hemoglobin, red blood cells, white blood cells, platelets, things like that. Yours is completely normal, okay? Then we're going to move down to a complete metabolic panel. This looks at kidney function, liver function, electrolytes, okay?
That's good.
Yes.
Electrolytes look good?
Everything is good. Your electrolytes are all normal, your kidney function is normal, your liver function is normal, okay? Then we're going to move down to lipid panel. Now, it's almost never do I sit down with a patient that has normal cholesterol, normal bad cholesterol. Yours is completely normal. So your total cholesterol is great. Your bad cholesterol is good. Your good cholesterol is good.
Better keep watching my food stuff.
Yes. So this is amazing. Again, I don't get to say this to a lot of patients. So very proud of you for that.
Thank you.
Alrighty. So then next up is the hemoglobin A1C. So this is a diabetic marker. This pretty much tells me what your blood sugar has been for the past 3 months. Okay. And this is what a lot of pre-diabetics and diabetics look at to make sure that, they're improving their blood sugar or they're not getting close enough to pre-diabetes to where they have to watch carbs, sugars, all of that. And yours is normal. Okay, so you're nowhere near pre-diabetes. So again, good news.
Good.
Then we're going to move down to thyroid function. Your thyroid is completely normal as well. Prostate is also normal. Okay. Then we have your vitamin D. So your vitamin D is also normal. Okay. Again, lots of normal, which I like. I like giving good news. And then we're going to move down to hormones. So first up is your testosterone. So I was, actually surprised when I saw this because I thought your testosterone would be a lot higher based off
Everything else.
right, based off the way you eat, you exercise a lot, your body fat percentage, all of that. But it's actually on the lower side, okay? It's not the worst I've ever seen, and it's not too low, but it is pretty low, especially for your age, okay?
Right.
Then, we checked other hormone levels, which tell me whether you are on like testosterone replacement therapy or anything like that. And those were also normal. So that tells me that the testosterone level that you're on now is your natural testosterone, right? So it's based off of that.
Right.
You're not getting any outside source testosterone that would shut down your natural levels. Okay. Your estrogen is also normal. Progesterone is also normal.
So that goes to just show that I'm a natural lifter. Right.
Yeah. So these results definitely tell me that you're not taking any outside testosterone, because if not, your natural would be shut off, which is not the case here. Okay.
Perfect.
So outside of that, which is just your, your normal testosterone being a little bit low, everything is normal and everything looks good.
So what are my
What questions do you have?
what are my, I don't know if I say safest options for getting it higher?
Right. So that's a really good question. So honestly, it all depends on why your testosterone is low, right? And a lot of things drive this, right? It's not just whether you eat good and, you exercise daily. Of course, the more muscle you have, the higher your testosterone will be. But it also depends on sleep. It depends on lifestyle. It depends on stress levels. How much vitamin D are you taking in? So
I get vitamin D mostly from what?
sun, foods,
Sun. Foods, yeah, okay.
supplements.
Okay.
So there's a lot of variation. So I think we would kind of have to write things down, figure out what it is that you do, what you're missing, and then go from there. There's a lot of options, of course. There's trying to do it the natural way. There's supplements. There's TRT, testosterone replacement therapy / hormone replacement therapy. So we have options because for somebody with your level at your age, you probably feel good now, or maybe you don't. It depends. But
Some days, yeah.
right. But could you feel much better? 100%.
Yeah.
100%. There's people that are like, this is life changing. I thought I felt good, but now that I'm doing like HRT or TRT, I feel like another person.
Right.
Like, how did I ever go my whole life without feeling like this kind of thing, And again, you don't know until you try it. But there's different options. Very natural, through foods, trying to get more sun, trying to work out more, which obviously is not the case for you because you already work out a lot. And of course, there's replacement. So it just depends on what your goals are and kind of figuring out what are you lacking, what are you not. But
Okay.
so I think it's just a matter of us trying to figure things out. But again, labs are great. Other than that, rarely do I get to tell patients this,
Yeah, I'm surprised that everything looks
yeah.
good other than
So whatever you're doing, I think in terms of, the way you're eating and exercise obviously is going great. There's just a lot of other factors, especially in the stressful world, that play into a role.
Yeah, big time. And sleeping.
Yes, sleeping is very, very important, believe it or not.
Big time, yeah.
It can affect you in so many ways, not just this, but sleeping is one of the big ones. It's definitely at the top of the list.
Okay, so I guess we'll just discuss the other stuff. Not on the camera. Sorry, you guys can't know what happens next. Well, I'll tell you. I'm gonna let you guys know. Guys, so you heard it from the doctor herself. Everything is normal. Testosterone extremely low. No dependence of or seeing no dependence of, something helping my testosterone go higher or nothing, to show that my testosterone is low from getting other sources. So, man, that's what I'm telling you. You can get the result just from eating clean, working out consistently, and taking care of yourself and understanding how the body works. Now, my testosterone is low, which means I need to do something because in general, if it's low, I'm not feeling as good as I could, right? I'm not sleeping as much as I should. I do have some stress levels, and all of this stuff is going to change because I'm going to get some type of therapy to see what would be the best way to increase my testosterone so I can perform better. If I look like this now, if my testosterone gets higher, imagine what's going to happen later. So that's what I'm telling you guys. Keep following my nutrition, all the stuff that I really live and die by. This is not something I'm just like making up, right? I live a healthy lifestyle. Try my best to show you guys how to do it, but you got to actually like feel it out for yourself. So, hey, like I said, natty or not, now you guys know the answer. Completely natural. You know where to come, right? You need some real information that you don't have to hear dishonest answers and just cheap talk, right? This is actually value that I'm giving you. All right, subscribe to this channel, like, share with a friend, keep coming back. All right, see you next time.